Hey guys, it's Phil here from STV Sydney Trains Vlogs, and yeah, day 3 of crap weather. The rain is really heavy, and this east coast low pressure system has made its way to Sydney, so the weather today is going to be pretty crap, bringing heavy rain and strong winds with it. Another thing this low pressure system's brought with it is delays across the whole Sydney Trains and New South Wales train link network. The eastern suburbs and the Illawarra line has major delays, and I think there may be services suspended due to a tree across the tracks at Walleye Creek. Central Coast and Newcastle line is still having major issues with a partial closure still in place there, so that kind of sucks. We have V13 departing platform number 1 at Epping for a central service. This train will stop at Strathfield and Central only. I've heard that the Hawkesbury River at Richmond and Windsor is expecting some, I think, minor to moderate flooding today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way to Richmond and also film going over the bridge between Mulgrave and Windsor Station, because that is South Creek, which actually leads to the Hawkesbury River, and that should be quite full, so I'll get that flooding on film for you guys. And also the bridge between Clarendon and Windsor that you go over, that is most likely flooded as well. And funnily enough, under the bridge between Clarendon and Windsor is a golf course, so I don't think people will be golfing today. It'll be kind of difficult. So pretty much what this vlog is going to be is just pretty much what I'm doing all day on the trains, just sussing everything out, because the weather's too bad to just go to stations and film like I usually do. But the weather is supposed to clear up this afternoon, so that's awesome. Speaking of, the rain's actually getting a bit heavier now, so it's only 9:41 AM and it's actually starting to look like it's getting dark. Oh, these delays always bring a mad sight. Awesome. S97, the front 4 cars of this terminating service arriving into platform number 2. Maybe a Waratah couldn't handle the rain. Haha. We've got a V-set also arriving into platform 3. V10, and the rear 4 cars, which will now become the front 4 cars of this S set, is S66. I'm currently sitting in the lead car, C3937 on S66. What I'm going to do is catch this to Strathfield, then get a train to Richmond, providing that my service isn't cancelled on me, which I'd completely understand, because I think the Hawkesbury River is supposed to flood, but I don't think that'll affect trains actually. So, yeah, should be exciting. It's been a few months since I've gotten an S set from here. As I said before, that delays bring the best trains. And we're now making a move. There's a tan car just to the right of us. The front 4 cars T60 and the rear 4 cars were an XG set. It's a bit too blurry to look out the window. The next stop will be Eastwood, then all stations to North Strathfield, then Strathfield, and this train will be on its way to Hornsby or Berowra via the North Shore, providing there's not a tree blocking the way.
Central service via Strathfield, next stop is Eastwood, then all stations to Strathfield, followed by Burwood, Redfern and Central, Service will then continue on to Hornsby via the North Shore.
Hornsby it is. Just about to depart Meadowbank. What I'll do is just stick the phone out just a little bit here so I can film going over Meadowbank Bridge for you guys. Just please note that no part of my body is hanging out of the train, just in case some of you are curious.
Stop all your roads. Just got off S66. It is a Hornsby service. Its next stop is Burwood. Now departing platform number 5 at Strathfield.
Goes to Edward via Eastwood. First stop, North Strathfield, and then...
Just as I got here, my Richmond service departed, so I have to wait another half an hour.
The next train to arrive on platform 5 goes to...
There's a K-set over there, I'm not too sure of the set number.
First stop, Burwood, then
It's on platform 1.
Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Milson's Point.
Departing platform 7 at Strathfield, we have S127. The carriage you see there is C3764, one of only 2 S-set cars with a headlight. The fourth carriage will be C3001, which is the first Greninen-built S-set hour car. The rear 4 cars, S107. Just heard an announcement saying that the 1017 all stations to North Sydney service has been cancelled. According to the indicator screens on platform number 4, the next train is Special. There's an M-set, M10, just the 4 cars. Passing platform 2, it says not in service on the Desto. And that Special that is supposed to be passing platform number 4 is the M-set in the distance there. There are significant delays to all services at the moment. M25, the front 4 cars. It's not an empty train. M27's the rear. Weird. A31 departing platform 6 for Emu Plains. Apparently this train's supposed to depart in 13 minutes, so the indicator screens are obviously wrong. So again, the timetable has gotten up and walked right out the door. Currently at Lidcombe. Just looking on the tracks that lead into platform number 3, they are flooded. Bankstown line trains are also delayed due to trees fallen at various locations along the line. Currently at Blacktown, just delayed because we do not have a guard at the moment. We're just waiting for a relief. The Strathfield service just arrived onto platform number 1 instead of platform number 2 because that's where my Waratah is. Set over there is K83. The door's just half closed and then reopened. Yeah, I'm on car N5373. For those of you who wonder what the N stands for on these cars, I think it's non-control motor car, I think. Sorry, always has troubles focusing. If you notice with 3509 there that there's not a window around where the car number is, it's because 3509 was involved in an accident.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna go upstairs. We've finally departed Blacktown. The next stop will be what she said. Next stop's Marion. This train will then stop all stations to Richmond. Just departed Mulgrave. We're about to go over the bridge between Mulgrave and Windsor, and that's where the South Creek is, one of the Hawkesbury River catchments, which I'm sure is quite flooded at the moment, so
Next stop, Windsor.
holy shit. Sorry, but this is my initial reaction. Holy hell. Bloody hell. That's usually just a little creek. I knew it was flooded, but I didn't know it was that flooded. Far out. Now I'm looking forward to what the golf course looks like under the bridge between Windsor and Clarendon. And just about to go over the bridge between Windsor and Clarendon, where the golf course is. If you want to play golf there today, you might need a boat. And if the rain and all that stuff keeps going between Richmond and Windsor, and things could get really ugly. I mean, homes could be lost. That's pretty scary. So hopefully it calms down soon.
This train will stop at Clarendon.
Some of the grassy area over there flooded too. Some random hose on the platform, as you do. Just arrived at Richmond. I've just changed cars. I'm now in D6373 on A73. I won't film outside. The rain's starting to get heavy again. But yeah, I'm sorry about maybe the bad video quality before when I was going over the two bridges, showing you the floodwaters. As you can obviously tell, and what you could expect when it's wet, is all the drops on the window making it hard to film out the window. But yeah, I can't believe how much the floodwaters have gone up. I know the Hawkesbury River was due for minor flooding or maybe even moderate flooding today, but yeah, I didn't expect that. It's actually pretty scary. I'm now at Blacktown, and this should explain everything. Let's read this. Oatford. It's supposed to be Otford. It's still at Blacktown, just looking over the bus interchange. It's raining, but the sun's actually out for the first time in a few days since this wild weather lashed us all. I'm just going to head back to Richmond. I was thinking of going to Penrith, but I thought, nah, I'll go back to Richmond and hope it stops raining before I go to Mulgrave, so the windows of the train can dry, so I can try filming the floodwaters again.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to Campbelltown. First stop, Seven Hills, then all stations to Parramatta, then all stations to Liverpool, then Casula, Glenfield, and then all stations to Campbelltown.
The 12:45 service to Strathfield this afternoon has been cancelled.
Goes to Campbelltown. First stop, Seven Hills, then all stations to Parramatta, then all stations to Liverpool, then Casula, Glenfield, and then all stations to Campbelltown.
C10, Campbelltown service, arriving into platform 1. Just left Mulgrave, passing over the bridge between there and Windsor. I'm on A18, just in case you guys are wondering. And the view of the golf course again. Well, okie dokie, I'm back at Richmond. There's nothing else I can really show you guys in this vlog. I'm just going to head back to Epping, and nothing exciting will happen between now and then, I guess. So I'll wrap this vlog up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and favourite the video. It's actually starting to clear up a bit, so the wild weather's pretty much finished.
So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, please subscribe, bye for now.